So thank you, Dr. Millis. A very good deliberation on the two important topics, as rightly pointed out by Shalaka, a new world of the canine sports medicine as well as physical rehabilitation also. As regards this physical rehabilitation, I would put in this way that yes, a surgeon definitely performs a precise surgery, maybe in a invasive, non-invasive or minimally invasive way on a pet. And yes, as we are talking about the rehabilitation, physical rehabilitation, ultimately we are talking about the locomotor system of a pet. And I would say that how the pet can be without a proper locomotion. No, it cannot be a companion animal or a pet without proper locomotion. Now, as I said, if we have performed the surgery in a very precise way, with the eternal satisfaction of a surgeon that yes, we are perfect. But then after a few days, the owner comes saying that the dog is limping, there is angulation, the dog is lame. And then ultimately, the surgeon is again under a scanner of a particular owner. That must be something wrong in a surgical technique. But then I would say, yes, this is what exactly we are supposed to do ahead of what we are doing as a surgeon, that is physical rehabilitation. Dr. Millis, you have rightly pointed out yesterday that as regards the human surgeons are concerned, they have a very good setup of these physical rehabilitation, physiotherapy units. But we are really lacking over there. And therefore, as of now, I would say it's the responsibility of a surgeon, a veterinary surgeon, to have a very good setup of this post of rehabilitation. Otherwise, again, the blame comes to a veterinary surgeon. And therefore, I would say it's a need of an hour to have a very aggressive focus by a veterinary surgeon on this post-operative rehabilitation. Now, I have observed critically the presentation and I have noted down that yes, cryotherapy, use of heat, then standing exercises, slow walks, incline and decline walking, upstairs and downstairs movements can be conveniently performed by a owner. And yes, you have rightly pointed out that owner can be trained for those home exercises. And I'm really very happy that you already have this solution to that. canineexercisesolution.com is the website which will be providing a very good information to a owner as regards these physical exercises to be given by a owner to his or her pet. Now we have very good example in the Indian context that we have number of videos and also good posters, good handouts coming out from a alternate medicine expert for yoga and pranayam. I would say this is a classical example that a veterinarian can have, that yes, we should have very good, say, videos like the one which you have shown in the presentation, so that owner of its own can go through, have the study of that particular, say, video clip and get the exercises done at its home only. So this is what is one important observation, I would say. And again, the veterinary surgeon, I repeat, have to have this type of a modality with him. Canine sports medicine, definitely a very new world for us. Common injuries and its treatments. This was second deliberation from your end, really very impressive and very knowledgeable for us. Here also we have seen particularly the example of police dogs have come to us. ISPA has one good question about this also. Again, say targeted to home exercises as post-operative rehabilitation. Now we have some good examples from our country, like one, we have very good races of the dogs going on, being arranged by rural folks. And Karwan is the breed used for these particular races. It's just sports for entertainment of a rural folk. Ultimately, we are getting number of cases from those owners and typically say directed to the lower extremities. Now, as regards the therapy which you have explained to us, like cryotherapy, use of heat, and then also therapeutic ultrasound, those we are following at our specialty clinics at the college level, and we are getting good response. Now, I would say something which needs to be focused over here, as you have rightly pointed out, there had been the questions as regard the use of this PRP and stem cells. We also had very good experiments on these plasma-rich fibrin as well as these stem cells. Definitely PRP has a promising role, I would say, and a profound outcome of the PRP technique. So yes, one has to think now, can we go ahead of the physical exercises and can we opt for the PRP at our level and give better results? So these are the findings of, I would say, the two deliberations from your end. And when I talk of my institute as KNP College of Veterinary Science, Shirwar, so Dr. Millis, I'm really very happy that since 2012-13 till 1920, we have organized very good hands-on workshops, even the wet labs, dry labs, and then I have a few personalities to name from the globe. It is just that what should be the same modality, because we have a rural face. KNP College of Veterinary Science, I would say, is a classical example in the country that we have a rural face. But then semi-urban or peri-urban population coming in the periphery of the college has resulted in huge increase in the number of cases of pets being referred to the multi-speciality hospital of the college. Almost 48% now are the cases from the companion animals. Now, I would say it's a good combination for my graduate, for my budding vet, that he is getting the exposure to almost all the species. So this is a very unique feature as regards Shirwar College is concerned. I have very good, say, I had very good workshops organized at KNP College of Veterinary Science, Shirwar. There is one Dr. Matthias Frank. He's from Germany. His sixth generation is now in veterinary profession, a graduate veterinarian. So he comes to me every year during last 5 years, and we organize a hands-on workshop. He's from Germany. Then I have Daniel Damour. He's from Switzerland. He also comes very often to my college. Then Dr. Bruno Peroni from Italy, Dr. Brian Bill from US. He's from Houston. He has a specialty clinic chain of hospitals. Then I also had Dr. Ron Offrey. You might be knowing. He's from Hebrew University, Jerusalem. He has a book on ophthalmology. So he's author of book. Then Dr. David Maggs. He's also from the US. He's professor of surgical and radiological sciences. Then we also had this Wolfgang Lauber. He's from Germany. He's advisor to the German Shepherd Club Global. And we had very good, say, training for diagnosis of hip dysplasia as regards these German Shepherds are concerned. So it was a very wonderful workshop at my place. Then I also had this Randy Fiske. She's from Florida. Then also Dr. Tang from Thailand, Dr. Erika Stappet from Sydney, Australia. Then I have the equine practitioners, James Brown, he's from Hong Kong Jockey Club, Dr. Christopher Riggs, Dr. Bernard Duarnay. Bernard Duarnay really impressed us like anything. He's from Switzerland, but he has a Hall of Fame for farriery from US. So it just to put on record, I'm really very happy to mention those authorities in the field of veterinary sciences coming to our place. Then I also had Dr. Fabrice Payot, he's from France, Dr. Luc Durel, he's also from France for the ruminants. So this is how we are going ahead, and again to submit sincerely with pride that Shirwar College of Veterinary Science is the college #1 in the state of Maharashtra of my country, topping as regards the preference of the students is concerned. So this is really very wonderful opportunity for us again to learn lot many things from you. So once again, we are very much thankful to you, Dr. Millis, and it's a standing invitation for you, sir, We'll be definitely contacting you.
Sir, unmute, sir. Sir, unmute, sir. Unmute, sir.
I'm sorry.
Sir, unmute, sir. Sorry, I was trying to mute you, unmute you from here.
Yeah. So this is what I wanted to just put on record over here. So thank you very much once again, Dr. Shalaka, as well as my colleague, Dr. Chauhan. Yes, and Dr. Suryavanshi, my dean, Dr. Dhumal sir, my vice chancellor, Dr. Paturkar sir, director of research, Dr. Kurkure, director and dean, Dr. Somkuar sir, and entire team of MAPSU, Maharashtra Inland Fishery Sciences University. So we'll be meeting soon and we'll be in touch with you, Dr. Melis. Thank you so much. Thank you.